S.O.A.P is our daily study of the Bible, featuring a scripture, an observation, an application, and a prayer. Good morning. Today's Sunday, July 4th. I'm Tom Tracy, and this is your daily S.O.A.P. Our scripture for today is Acts 22, verse 21. But the Lord said to me, "Go, for I will send you far away to the Gentiles." The observation is, get ready to go. And the application, before we go into an application, let me ask you a few questions. And you'll see where I'm going here as we get there. Have you ever had God speak to you directly? Yeah? Me too. Have you ever had God tell you what to do? Well, yeah, me too. What about God telling you to move from one place to another? Yeah, I've been there. How about God telling you to pick up and move all the way across the country, leaving your ministry, your friends, your family, your church, everything that you know, all of the comfortable things that you have, and go somewhere you've never been before? No? I have. You see, God has things for us to do, and He will speak to us if we give Him the chance. Not only will He speak to us, but He'll give us direction, and He'll tell us what to do. That could be as subtle as reading something specific in the Bible or talking to someone in a grocery store. Or it could be something that's totally life-changing, like a relocation from one place to another, from one city to another, from one state to another, or even from one country to another. The question isn't whether or not we're told. The question is whether we're listening and are we ready. You can't hear God speak to you if you don't talk to Him. If you don't spend time in prayer and time in the Word, which are the ways that we communicate with God, then how do you expect to hear from Him? The same way, if you don't reach out to me, how do you expect for me to talk to you? He can't tell you where to go and what to do if you don't listen. And He can't lead you if you're not willing. You see, we have to listen for God's voice. We have to listen and be obedient to what He's asking us and telling us to do. We have to learn to ask, to seek, to listen. But here's the point. Don't ask if you don't want to know. I've told people for decades, don't ever ask me a question if you don't want to hear the answer, because I will tell you, at least my opinion. Now, I may couch it as my opinion, but I will answer you nonetheless. And if you don't want to hear what I'm going to say, you're probably better off not asking the question. And the same applies with God. If you really don't care what God has to say, don't ask Him a question, because God will answer you. And He will tell you what's on His mind if you let Him. If you're talking with God, don't be surprised when He answers you. And don't be surprised if He tells you what you may not want to hear. So before you realize that you're going to speak with God, you might want to be ready for whatever comes. And you may be ready to go. Our prayer for today: Father, thank You for speaking to me and for guiding my steps. Help me to always be open to whatever You want to say and be willing to go wherever You want me to go. I trust that the Lord's spoken to you through this message today. If so, hit like and share and send it to a friend. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you here again tomorrow. Have a great day. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and check us out. Surf around, and if you like what you see, do me a favor and mash that subscribe button and hit the bell.